Don't worry about my clothes, 'cause I got my t-shirt and my panties on. Just how you like it. T-shirt and my panties on. Waiting for you. My panties on. You can't deny it. T-shirt and my panties. Got my t-shirt and my panties on. T-shirt and my panties on. Just how you like it. T-shirt and my panties on. Waiting for you. T-shirt and my panties on. You can't deny it. T-shirt and my panties. Got my t-shirt and my panties on. Don't be surprised. You come inside. Saddle up and be prepared to ride. Back and forth. Can you feel it? Baby, why don't you just take your time? Tonight you're mine. Gonna turn around, hit it from behind. Boy, now that you're here, you know my love will overflow. And you ain't got to worry about my clothes. T-shirt and my panties on. Just how you like it. T-shirt and my panties on. Waiting for you. T-shirt and my panties on. You can't deny.
What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Shout out to Machiavelli Mills, man. I love that brother's channel, man. What's up? What's up, Swag Killer? What's up, King K? Cocaine Kales, my lord. I saw that video you put up. Damn. Damn, man. I had to look here. Somebody did me like that. If a nigga came out, if that shit ain't true, and a nigga come out and say that shit, he got to see me. That nigga had to see me about that shit. Cause that shit there, oof, man, that was bad. I was like, whoa, that nigga said, what's the name? Gave him some Nick Cannon. I was like, and then he said it was good. I'm like, what the hell you mean it was good? Like, ugh, man. I thought that shit was nasty as hell when I heard that, man. Like, hell no, man. Hell no. Like, look here, I had to see that nigga one-on-one. I mean that shit. That nigga had to go and give me a public apology. I was lying. I need mental help. I will whoop that nigga ass. I promise you I'll beat his ass for that. If that shit ain't true, that's an ass whooping. Got to be. You ain't got no choice. Got to whoop his ass for that. I don't give a damn mental issues or not. That some shit you just do not say. What's up? What's up, beautiful? What's up, Naima? How you doing? Guys, I want to come on here and talk about a subject that I find very interesting in our community. I see a lot of us as black men, we do a lot of self-sabotaging. Shout out to Machiavelli Mills. He is the reason I made this video. Machiavelli Mills, go subscribe to brother. He got a decent amount of subscribers, but he don't get a lot of views sometimes. Brother has some good content, man. Machiavelli Mills got his master's degree, went to Mississippi Valley State, educated brother. Out of Chicago, Kappa. Good brother, man. He's a good brother. Go check him out. What's up? What's up, Silos? So this is what I want to say. Machiavelli Mills was talking about this, about Aries Spears was doing an interview. And first they was talking about Alex Thomas. Alex Thomas is the guy that was in The Brothers. And remember they had the golf scene where he was like, yeah, Trent finna wax that ass, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like she was all hugged up on Trent in the church, nigga. Yo, girl, nigga. Like that dude, that crazy nigga, right? He did an interview and he was responding to Aries Spears. See, Aries Spears had done an interview on the same platform, if I'm not mistaken. And Aries kind of took some jabs. He trying to act like he wasn't taking jabs, but it was a jab. Basically, he was saying that Alex Thomas and a bunch of guys like to go out to Eddie Murphy's house and hang out with Eddie Murphy and stuff like that. And he says that they wind up being court jesters out there to make Eddie Murphy laugh. Now, I don't know where he got that part from, where they trying to make Eddie Murphy laugh, right? But that's what he said, right? So what's the name came back? You know, and Aries Spears was respectful. He's like, I hope these guys don't get mad at me because these are friends of his. And so, you know, he came back, man. You know, I mean, you may call it trying to be his court gesture. We call it networking. You know what I'm saying? Eddie Murphy is a legend. Eddie Murphy, when he probably leaves this earth, is gonna probably go down as the greatest comedian ever, white or black. Nobody. I can't think of nobody fucking with Eddie Murphy. Nobody. When it comes to comedic movies and everything, nobody fucking with Eddie Murphy. That's how I feel about that shit. You know what I'm saying? And so when I hear people shaming people for going out there, because I'm gonna be honest with you, if I could go sit and hang with Warren Buffett or rub shoulders with somebody that's where I want to be in life, you'd be a fool not to. And this is what I mean about sabotaging and keeping it real and trying to talk about, yes, I'm a real nigga. I'm down with the streets. I'm down with the streets. Let me tell you something about the streets, dog. Let me go and tell y'all something real. The streets ain't got no infrastructure. The streets ain't got no resources. The streets a lot of times would stab your ass in the back. And one of the biggest rules I heard people say about the streets, because it's always funny how people want to keep shit real all the time. What's up, LAR? Yeah, I mean, yeah, he instigates. Exactly. He does instigate stuff. Cat Williams is another example. I'm gonna go there because Machiavelli did that in this video. I'm gonna talk about that too. But the thing is, guys, this is what we got to look at, right? When you got somebody, man, in life that's where you at, I hit you back. Call me back. Call me back. I hit you back. Yeah. So when you got somebody in life that's trying to, you know, that's where you want to be. Like me, say I want to be a real estate investor, and I got a guy who's a multimillionaire real estate investor. He lives in Atlanta. I can rub shoulders with this guy. I could go out to his house and hang out with him and talk with him. Next thing you know, we doing deals together. And that's what Aries Spears was saying. Well, they don't do no deals with you. This the thing. Alex Thomas, I think that's the brother's name. He said, man, I went out. What do we say? You might have where it goes out for a split second. Oh, I hope not. My mic. Oh, damn. I don't know why it does that. I don't know. I listen to my video sometime and hear that little. I don't know why it does that. But there we go. What's up, Naima? I mean, Fatima. How you doing? I'm gonna talk about Cat Williams, Apple Mac in a second. But let me say this: because Alex Thomas, he was like, look, man, I went out to Eddie Murphy's house back. I've been going out there since '95. He said from 1995 to 2015, I probably went to 100 fights. I met Prince, Michael Jackson, and everybody beneath them. Everybody. Will Smith. See, I met everybody. He said, out of those fights that I went to, I got so much work in this industry because I was networking at Eddie Murphy's house. Eddie Murphy is a friend of his. He said he grew up watching Eddie Murphy and wanted to be like Eddie Murphy, right? Now, I'm sorry. Eddie Murphy, first of all, hadn't been doing a lot of movies over the last, I don't know, he took a hiatus, wasn't really doing nothing really for a while. He had like a good 10-year where he did a couple of daddy daycare movies or whatever, but he wasn't really, think about it, guys. He did Metro in the late 90s and he kind of took a chill for a while. He jumped out and started doing the Shrek movies. And then he did Daddy Daycare and then a few movies that weren't even critically acclaimed like that. But they were good movies, you know. And then, you know, that was it. Eddie Murphy, now he back out there again, going hard again. But Eddie Murphy was chilling. But if I'm cool with you and you get me in this circle and within your frame of your circle, your 6 degrees of separation, I'm able to network and meet a lot of people. What's up, Doug? What's up? What's up, man? What's up, Meridian? Some people claim they keeping it real, but they don't real with themselves. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Look, man, if I'm within the circle of influence of an Eddie Murphy or anybody that's on, you'd be an idiot, okay, to come with this keeping it real bullshit. All right. That's what I'm talking about. If you trying to get on, it's okay if somebody's ahead of you for you to be around them. Shit, I'll take their ass out and pay for it my damn self. You damn right. Oh, nigga, you brown though. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. I'm shameless with that shit. Cause I'm trying to get somewhere. Motherfuckers appreciate that shit. You know what I'm saying? Instead of you coming asking them for sometimes. Sometimes, guys, people that's on and where they trying to be in life, if somebody come and try to do something for them without asking them for shit, a lot of times they'll turn around and help you. Don't always ask people for shit just because a lot of times it's just good just to be a person's friend and just talk to people and network and spend time and energy. It's not always about trying to get somebody to give you something, or if them niggas ain't putting me on, I ain't fucking with them. That's probably why they feel that energy, guys. People that are famous that have got on a lot. I ain't trying to be saying I done been on like I'm on, but I've been a guy that flipped houses. Word got out. People knew. I had people mad at me for bullshit I ain't even do. People we never had conversations. They would see me and they be done heard, oh, so-and-so made this, he did that. Man, why he put me on? I got niggas that was mad at me because I ain't just cut them a check. Like, that's the type of shit you go through when you halfway successful. Aries Spears is a hell of a talent, guys. He is. But one thing Alex Thomas said that is so factual. He says, I'm not an angry person. I think Aries Spears is angry. He's very angry. Every time, if you listen to his interviews, it's almost like on some mad, angry shit. And that shit has cost him a lot of success, opportunity. Nobody wants to fool with or be around people that are angry all the fucking time. Nobody wants to deal with this. Many of us brothers sabotage our own lives because we so woke and conscious to where, damn, somebody, hey man, I just got $100,000. Man, that shit don't mean that, man. White supremacy, man, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas, man, we can't be happy for nothing. Like, I'm sorry. I respect what Alex Thomas was saying because he was just saying, look, man, damn, I'm not that guy. I'm not angry like that. You know what I'm saying? This guy hangs around. You damn right. If I ain't even in comedy, I fuck with Eddie Murphy. Not on some gay shit because I heard he go that way. But what I'm saying is I would hang around the dude. I would go to his house, chill. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna watch my drinks, but still, I would chill. What's up, man? Da 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 da. Cool. You build relationships with people. That's how shit get on. Well, damn, man. Why he give you a role in one of his movies? This dude, though, he said, little people know I got a bunch of writing opportunities. I got a bunch of work from hanging out at his house and networking. Even if Eddie don't put you on, Ed ain't gotta put you on. If I'm in your circle, if I go to a nigga and he where I want to be, he a multi-millionaire, right? And he throw a party. I'm in that bitch. And then I'm rubbing shoulders with him. And then I fuck around and I'm talking to somebody because I can talk, as you guys can see, right? I talk, right? I don't meet no straight. What's up, man? We get to talking, especially if it's not a club environment. If I'm just in a place and we drinking and shit, that's my lane. So I'm in that bitch talking, and the next thing I know, what's up, Skills? Next thing I know, somebody like, yeah, man, you know, we need to, man, we ought to do business, man. Here's my card. Okay, bet. I mean, I had that shit happen a bunch of times. Man, what do you do? That's what people ask you. What do you do? That's one of the first things people ask you when you at a party or an event and you're networking. Oh, I'm so and so. I do that. Da, da, da. See, first of all, you gotta have some shit going. That's number one. You gotta have some shit going. You gotta be ambitious. You gotta have something going. But when you get in those spaces, it will behoove you to get off that angry shit, man. Have a smile, seem warm and inviting. You don't need to be angry all the fucking time. This shit hurts us as black men. I'm really talking to black men. Black women, you know, sisters have attitudes too, but when it comes to networking or being around some power, they're a little different because they women. They know. When you're a woman and you around a man, if you're looking for a man and you single, and let's say you at an all male Black Enterprise Excel for the Excel event for men, you at that bitch and it's niggas everywhere, it's ballers everywhere. You better be smiling and warm and inviting, and you need to be, if you looking for a man, you know what I'm saying? Before you do that, your ass need to hit the gym and make sure you looking good. But if you looking good, smelling good, you need to be smiling. You need to be, hey, how you doing? Not to be fake, but just on some. See, this with us as black people. Man, you ain't keeping it real. You ain't keeping it real. You fake. You watch all these damn reality shows. Let me tell you something about fake, guys. What we'll call fake, this is one of the deepest things I think about black people. Black people will call a nigga fake if he shows a different side of himself. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's shit about me. I come on here and I play R&B music, which I love R&B music. It's probably 85, 90% of the music I listen to. I can come on this bitch playing country or classical or you know, some weird shit, some damn Korean K-pop or some shit. You be like, what the hell is this? Man, this nigga weird. No, I'm not weird. I'm still the same guy. But at the same time, I think where we fuck up at is we try to put black people in boxes and hold them within certain subcultures and say you can only, um, you know, you can only do it from this way, from this perspective. Only be black. What it means to be black. And I think that limits us. It cuts us off from business opportunities, a lot of shit. Let me tell you something. I like being around successful people. I do. Any opportunity I get to go to a conference, any opportunity I get to go and be at somebody's house or an event, I'm there. Damn it. I'm there. I'm in people's faces. I'm smiling. I got my cards in my pocket and I'm talking. If you're trying to, but see, you got to have a plan, first of all, about what you're trying to do. And then you got to know how to work the room. That's some shit black people need to learn how to master. Resource, guys, it's a lot of black folks that's on. Let me tell you something about being on. Folks don't want to feel like you using them or trying to suck them dry all the damn time of money and resources and shit like that. So you try to just say, hey, how you doing? Da, da, da. Hang out with your ass might have $5 to your fucking name, okay? You might go out with a nigga and just get you a drink and sit there and chill and talk and leave. Don't ask him for shit. This nigga worth millions. This nigga tap a finger and change your damn life probably. But you know what? You ain't asking them for shit. I know you're like, well, that's pride. No, eventually when you build up a real relationship with a person, and guys, we know what a real relationship is. When y'all really hanging out and y'all cool and you feel like, okay, I got the rapport with this dude. We done had drinks. He done told me about his family, this. I'm going to tell this nigga about my situation. And guys, I'm going to tell you what happened. If a dude really fuck with you a lot of times, he'll put you on, or he'll at least point you in the direction. Even before you even get to that point, just in networking, a lot of times what'll happen is people in that circle, you'll meet them and then you'll be able to kind of pull yourself up without having to go and ask for shit. It's valuable, guys. Having powerful friends is one of the best things you can do as a black person, man. You know what I'm saying? I think sometimes where we go wrong is just keeping it real shit. You know what I'm saying? Cat Williams kept it real. I do. I love Cat Williams, and a lot of the shit he say, me being a fan on the outside looking in, I respect it. And when he said what he said about Cat Williams and Tiffany, especially Tiffany Haddish, I believe that shit all to 1,000 degrees, right? I really do. But at the same time, there's a level of intelligence that we as black people need to understand how to operate within America. You cannot, if you are not in a position now, Cat, to his credit, I'm gonna say this about Cat. Cat is kind of different. Cat is a guy that got money. Cat is a guy that owns his own shit. Cat got private jet. Cat on a different level. Cat he'll tour though. See, to us, it looked like he really getting money. Guys in the industry know, like, okay, Cat will ride out a year and probably out a year, let's say he'll pull in $10 million, right? Or he'll do that. Cat will pull in a couple of $1 million here, because you gotta understand, Cat and stuff like that, and you be like, man, he's making money. Kevin Hart pulling in hundreds of millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? He got a staff, a team. You look at his people. Kevin Hart is on another level. Now, I'm not trying to shit on everything Cat Williams said. We need to kind of rightfully divide that. There does come a point where you do need to keep it real. Sometimes some shit you shouldn't do. Some shit you shouldn't sell your soul for. Like a Tiffany Haddish, who I think she has done that. But at the same time, I do respect Kevin Hart because Kevin Hart put his team on. Kevin Hart is unselfish, and Kevin Hart shuts the fuck up when it's time. Now, has he had some hiccups here and there? Of course he has. I mean, any man with some pride, like, I'm tired of selling my soul. I don't want to do that. I ain't finna sell my soul for this shit. No, I'm not apologizing. I rock with him for that. I agreed with him. I supported him. Fuck him. Right? But at the same time, guys, let me tell you something. Most black people right now, we position to Cat Williams to be talking shit. See, Cat Williams kept that shit real. Cat Williams was a real nigga. Let me explain something to y'all. Most of y'all niggas ain't even in that position. Some of us need to shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck ups, sit your ass down and wait until you get in the position to sign the front of the checks. Then you can talk cash money shit all you want to. Nigga, fuck you, nigga, da, da, da. You can do that. You got money. You self-sustained. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker can't make a phone call and get you fucked up. You get what I'm saying? You got to be self-sustainable. You residual income. Are you there? If you're not there, you got to shut up. Man, damn, when do black people why we gotta always sell it? I remember when I was talking about that damn what is it? Colin Kaepernick shit. Everybody, man, damn, man, why niggas always gotta sell their souls, man? Damn. I'm like, look here. If I'm making $6 million a year, and then I get the contract in, and I could re-sign, and I can get another 50, 60, and now these quarterbacks are getting ridiculous money. So you talking millions of dollars, right? If I could do that shit and make hella money, why would just tell me, riddle me this? Why in the hell would I run my mouth and fuck that up or do something to fuck that up? I wouldn't, because what I would do is I would fund the movement that I'm all passionate about. See, I'll cut a check. I'll write a check about that shit. I'm not gonna just sit there and talk this shit about black revolutionary this, black revolutionary that, and ain't cutting no checks. I'm gonna fund the movement if that's really what I believe in. But I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. I'm gonna stand for the national anthem, which is what a lot of niggas did at that time. That I'm sure they had some of the same views as those brothers did, but they stood up. Now they still in the league. You see what I'm saying? Respect. Some of these brothers wasn't even good enough. Like, guy, if you a second, third team player, you don't need to be kneeling for no national anthem. You get what I'm saying? If you're a guy that's, you over 30, you might can get out the league. They can process your ass out. You're not really a vital part of the team. You need to stand your ass up and do the national. You see what I'm saying? Oh, nigga, you a sellout. See this? Black people, man, we got this to want black. We want to see people get fucked up and then say, man, that shit ain't right. That shit ain't right, man. Damn. Okay, now what? Where he gonna go? Do black people got a league for him to play in? Do the streets got a league that you can pay millions of dollars for a quarterback or a nigga that kept it real? No. Get your money. I'm gonna tell you something about me. I ain't finna let nobody fuck my shit up. I'm not. Okay? There are things I have, guys, let me explain something. That's different. There's a difference in being a revolutionary trying to stand up and selling your soul. Those are two different things. See, black people we're very simplistic, and this is why we get fucked over in politics, because we don't understand how to divide shit up. What's up, everybody? What's up, NC Worker? Kevin Hart used to be funny. He done had some weaker stuff, but Kevin Hart used to be funny. Kevin Hart's team is trash. Y'all, people just don't like Kevin Hart. I get it. People don't like Kevin Hart. Respect a brother that's at that level. See, one thing I don't believe in doing, I was talking about this yesterday, is cannibalizing black titans, man. Black people that are in certain positions. I don't cannibalize them. I don't cannibalize Kevin Hart, Steve Harvey. I don't cannibalize them. Now, when you show that you're antagonistic towards the black community and you doing shit that's really trying to be detrimental and hurt and harm the black community like Oprah, then we can talk. You see what I'm saying? Oprah done crossed over. I ain't had no problem with Oprah. But I'm going to tell y'all some slick shit. Let me tell y'all something. I'm going to be real. I'm going to sound like a hypocrite for y'all. Let me tell you something. If Oprah was in a space in Atlanta, she was doing something, and motherfuckers say, hey, man, I'm going to so-and-so, man. It's just going to be by me, 6 other people. Oprah's going to be there. I young love. Bitch, I'm there. I don't give a fuck what you say. I'm there. I know you like, nigga, you a coon. Motherfucker got resources. This is business. This ain't, look, if I got real cool with Oprah, I'll tell her, man, Oprah, man, you wrong for that shit, man. You going there. What's the name? You got shit to say about R. Kelly. That shit ain't right, Oprah. If I was really a homeboy like that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not cool. But if I could get around even Barack Obama, and I can't stand his ass, if I could get around him and somehow I can see where I can increase my shit, I'm going to shut the fuck up. I'm not going to talk about my politics. And I'm going to go and sit and have lunch with Barack Obama and have lunch with Oprah. You damn right. See, it's a difference. There are different, it's times and places to keep it real. Sometimes it's time to shut the fuck up, man. If you got an opportunity, man, fuck that shit. I don't like that nigga. Nigga, if I see where I can get on, I'm not finna come in, oh, you was my favorite president. I'm not finna do all no shit like that. I ain't gonna say, hey, how you doing? Now, if he asks me, I'm gonna tell his ass the truth. Man, but I tell his ass, and it probably started a conversation. I said respectfully. I didn't vote for you, but you know, it is well, I'm a conservative, bro. And if Barack got a problem with that, then fuck it. I'm not finna sell my soul, but what I won't do is go out there volunteering and trying to start some shit or turn down an opportunity to rub shoulders with movers and shakers that are in the position. Guys, I'm not a millionaire. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get there. So in order to get there, a lot of times it's about being around people and shutting the fuck up. Motherfuckers that don't even like niggers. Let me tell you something. I'm a lot more as I've gotten older, I've gotten away from my emotions like I used to be. I used to be really emotional. Man, fuck this shit. I used to kind of say that shit too. Let me say something. I could go sit down with a fucking Klansman. A motherfucker can be an avowed Grand Poobah of the Ku Klux Klan. Okay. If it's an opportunity, I could sit down and I can see where I could get some resources. I will look at motherfucker with his outfit on. You hear me? And be like, hey, how you doing? And we have a regular conversation. That long as he don't now, if he asks me, of course, you know where I'm at. I'm black first. But what I'm saying is, you got to kind of know how to dislodge your emotions and understanding that this is a side of me. This is the networking side. Guys, you should have sides, okay? Not fake. That's not fake. You should have sides. There's the networking. I'm not going to, there's me on YouTube talking shit like I do right now, right? I ain't had no shots in there. I'm just talking just straight, right? And then there's I'm at the gym talking with my homeboys. And then there's the romantic. We laid up on the couch. We talking. And then there's I'm out and about in business, out at a conference, meeting with somebody that's a multimillionaire who probably has a huge ego. See, I think like that. I understand. I'm going to tell you something. I've been around rich folks. They got arrogant. Everything they say got to be right. I don't even argue with them. I'm like, yeah, man, all right. Now, I know you don't know what the fuck you talking about. I'm not finna say nothing. I'm trying to get on. So I'm not going to argue with you. Well, see, you ain't keeping it real. You need to tell that nigga the truth. Well, I mean, now you talking about, look, the truth, a lot of times let me tell you something about the truth. Sometimes you can know the truth and just keep your mouth shut. It ain't always best to just come out, man, that shit wrong. You don't know what you're talking about. Da, 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 da. Why? Okay, now, all right, you proved your point. Now they looking at you, at least he respect me. Yeah, but now you go back to where you at. If your ass you got $5 in your pocket, you at an event with movers and shakers, and you got to check motherfuckers and let motherfuckers know that you a real nigga. I'm a real nigga. I kept it real for the streets. Okay. You go right ahead. You keep it real for the streets. Me, I'm going to sit there, motherfucker, say something. I disagree with it. This actually happened to me a while ago at the conference. I was at the Traffic Sales and Profit Conference. And somebody who is of great influence, I was sitting there talking to him. We talked about 45 minutes. I'm going to say it, George C. Frazier. I sat there. First of all, I considered it an honor to sit there and talk to the man. I'm up here talking to George C. Frazier. So I'm sitting there talking to him. We talking. Now he told me, hey man, give me a call. He gave me his card, and stuff like that. I haven't done it. I haven't because I've been busy. But I also got what's the name's information? Lonnie Johnson, who is the inventor of the Super Soaker, who has a lab right here in Atlanta. This guy's from Tuskegee. I told him I was from Tuskegee. He took an interest in me. We talked for a few seconds because there was a lot of people coming. Because he had a line. He had a line around the corner. People want to talk to him. Right. And George C. Frazier did too, but he had been out there. George C. Frazier talked to, and he was out there for he spoke in the morning. He didn't leave till probably like 5 o'clock. Out there talking to everybody. I see why he's where he is. Networking. He talks about networking. I see why. That man sat out there and talked to everybody. You want to talk to him, you could. And that's George C. Frazier of Power Networking, FrazierNet. I got the utmost respect for that guy. And he sat up there and he said something I disagreed with. I'm not finna sit there and be like, no, Mr. Frazier. Mr. Frazier got way more money, way more resources. You like, well, that don't mean you got to sell out your shit. It ain't like just because somebody say something doesn't mean I believe that shit in my heart. I don't believe that. But I let him, and I'm gonna tell you what it was. It's about your passion. He says follow your passion. I totally disagree with that shit. I think there are a lot of black men that are passionate about basketball. That shit is not even making $30,000 as a coach. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere as a school teacher and a coach. Probably should have took your ass, been whatever. something that you probably was gifted at, but you don't even know you probably would have became passionate. But you said follow your passion. He said that shit. I just sat there because everybody says it, so I'm not gonna argue with it. That's okay. I know there are a lot of people out here that believe that. I don't. I'm not one of those people that believe you should follow your passion, right? Because I think in certain instances, and they have done studies about this, and I'm gonna get off this subject. They've done studies about this. Guys, people that follow their passion a lot of times wind up miserable. Following your passion, if you're a dancer, that's your passion, you might have a hard life. You might. The zenith for you is to dance for what? Beyonce, get your own dance studio. That's probably the most you can do with that. To me, I can't think of nothing better than that. You might become a choreographer and shit. Half them ain't making money. Videos ain't what they used to be. It ain't like the late 90s and the early 2000s where you could be a dance choreographer and make all this money. Like it ain't like that no more. You know what I'm saying? People barely doing videos now. Like they ain't got these big budgets like they used to have on the budget on these things. What's up, Elliot? So, guys, some you right, La Barnes is right. I agree and disagree. It depends on the passion. Well, yeah, it depends on the passion, but statistically, what I think is like in the single digits of people that follow that passion that actually wind up happy. Opportunity is actually probably more of an indicator of where you can wind up. There was a guy who, and it was the guy that does. I forget the name of the guy that does the show about the dirty jobs. I forget that white guy. He talked about how his passion when he was a kid was to work with his hands and be a carpenter like his grandfather and his dad. It was in his family, in his line. He said he went to school, he tried to learn, he tried to be, he said he sucked at it. And he said his dad told him, sat him down and said, man, maybe this isn't what you are supposed to do. Guys, watch American Idol. If you watch American Idol, it's a ton of people on American Idol and singing is their passion. And they get up there and they sound bad, they tone deaf. It just ain't in the cards. It is not in the cards for your ass to be a singer. So go ahead, follow your passion, but you're not finna be Beyonce. You're not. You get what I'm saying? There are people that can sing their ass off, but they refuse to lose weight. They fat. They like, sister, you can sing, but what's the guy from Jagged Edge? One of the twins was being interviewed by Tasha K. He said, man, my daughter won't lose weight. She can sing, she got talent, but she won't lose weight. Your ass, if it's your passion, you're gonna really do what you got to do to get there. Maybe it's not really her passion. She says it is, but it's probably not. You know what I'm saying? So, Mike Rowe, that's it. Thank you. So, what I'm trying to say, let me get back to the subject matter. Guys, most of the time when you are out here in this community, when you out here and you see somebody that's where you trying to go, somebody that's on, shut the fuck up. Listen, learn, take the opportunity to network with people. Honestly, who was it I heard? I heard somebody say this. They said, this is some deep shit. This is the complete opposite of what Ari Spears said. He says, you want to be successful? He said, if you see somebody that is in where you want to be, come and find a way to serve them and be an asset to that person. Come on, say amen. Come on, let the church say amen. You know what I'm saying? Find a way to be an asset. Guys, let me explain something to you. If you are an asset to shit, I don't know, Rick Ross. Let's say you around Rick Ross. I don't know some. So I'm just gonna say name him. Rick Ross worth I don't know how, but $100 and something million. Look, if Rick Ross, if I had an opportunity to help serve this brother, I would do it. You know why? Because at the end of the day, people value those types of relationships. You value, guys. Let me tell you, look at your own life. People that serve you, you value. You do. Guys, let me tell you something. Most Chick-fil-A restaurants have good, not all of them, but most of them do. Some Chick-fil-A's you walk in, hey, thank you for coming. You notice that shit, don't you? That shit stuck in your mind, ain't it? Hey, welcome to Chick-fil-A. How may I help you? And it's really a person. It's not no damn pre-recorded message, but it's, hey, welcome to Chick-fil-A. How may I take your order? See how that's it. Now I ain't gonna lie, I don't talk like that. If I worked at Chick-fil-A, hey, welcome to Chick-fil-A. Can I take your order? That's how I would talk. But when you see that voice inflection and the passion, okay, well, that'll be so and so, so and so. Drive around. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Smile. Do you need any condiments? With a smile. Look here, you remember that shit. That shit sticks with you. You will never forget it. And people that treat you like that, you will continually give them your business. That's number one, right? That's first. Exactly. So he lived a couple of miles from you. Okay, okay. He said people don't usually let you their success. We too for self. Well, it depends. It depends on. I'm not talking about you coming in. See, you trying. It depends on how you do it and how you strategize. I listened to what's her face, Madam C.J. Walker. She actually, Annie Malone was running circles around her at first, and Madam C.J. Walker was only making about $10,000 a year, which is equivalent to about $250,000. Right? Sure, her husband left her um, for another woman and was trying to steal the formula. Because see, Madam C.J. Walker stole her formula from Annie Malone, which is the black lady from, I think she's from St. Louis. At any rate, she stole her stuff from Annie Malone. Annie Malone was making millions. She was grossing $1 million. Back, I'm talking about back way back then. You know what I'm saying? 100 and some years ago, right? And Madam C.J. Walker worked for her and stole her shit. And her husband was the one that told her she should steal the idea. So they figured out how to steal that lady shit. And that came Madam C.J. Walker, right? I I I got, hey, Miss Living, I respect C.J. Walker, but that's what she did. Now, Madam C.J. Walker went down to Tuskegee networking with Booker T. Washington at the time, which was one of her contemporaries. And she spoke at Tuskegee and stuff like that. Now, it didn't work out for her because he didn't like the fact. At first, when she first got there, you know, she found out Booker T. Washington really back then didn't like people trying to look white. He didn't like that shit. See, everybody say Booker T's a coon, but Booker T was like, he didn't like. She came down to Tuskegee, Alabama, and was mad and was trying to holler at Booker T. Washington. And they had a big conference at Tuskegee, and she came down and was trying to, let him allow her to talk at the conference. Well, what happened is she came in, and this just tell a small snippet of it. She came in, she was talking to the servants and stuff. She took some of her and was doing their hair and doing stuff. And the servants that worked with Booker T. Washington was like really making a big fuss about it. So Booker T. Washington had a change of heart and allowed her to speak at his conference. How did she become a speaker at his conference? Networking. She went down on her own dime, right? All the way to Tuskegee, Alabama. Walked in this guy. Now, she was bold. She walked in there and tried, and he didn't want to have nothing to do with her, but she won him over. Now, that was probably a different way of doing it. She probably should have found a way to get around him without trying to ask for shit and just build that relationship. Guys, let me tell you something. Some of the best relationships you're going to have are the ones you don't have to try to force. The organic relationships. Just getting time around somebody. A lot of times when you're good at a service, the Bible says a man's gift maketh room for him. If you're good at something and you serve somebody like what I talked about, that's of wealth and of oppression, that person, you can build some sort of relationship with that person. It's there. There's the opportunity. My trainer, for example, shout out to Mello the trainer. If you need a trainer, go look at it. I got a video called Interviewing My Trainer. Mello the trainer. It's on Instagram. Go check him out. Mello, Mello the trainer, right? So Mello was on my channel. Me and Mello, I hung out with him once or twice. We went got drinks and stuff like that. Mello's son talked to me. He talked to me while we trained. And I told him, I said, man, I do this, I do. He said, really? Yeah, man, my son, I said, man, shit, bring him on. So now his son is about to get in the class. You know what I'm saying? But Mello is raising his son right. He like, I'm gonna make my son work and save up and pay the money because he's like 19. He's like, I'm gonna make him work and save up the money. I'm gonna help him. So that's what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? So right now his son is about to be in my next class, but Mello didn't know nothing about it. I called Mello out on the street. I probably just spoke. What's up, man? We worked out for a while. Mello ain't come trying to ask me to let him in for free. None of that. It's not even about that. Mello actually, but the fact that he talked to me and built some sort of rapport, now his son is in a position to where he could probably be making some real money. Ain't no problem in it. If he works hard, he will be. You know what I'm saying? So that's the point I'm trying to make, guys. We have to be smart and strategic with relationships. You cannot go out here as a black person and just think and try to keep it real bullshit, man. That shit's stupid. It is. Aries Spears is angry. Look, it's a lot of interviews. That's why him and Zoe Williams got into it. Anger, his mouth, angry. There are a lot of angry black men, and your anger is a self-fulfilling prophecy on your lives. Because you're angry, because you're bitter about whatever happened, whatever white supremacy, racism that you've become cognizant of, it basically forces the trajectory of your life in a certain direction. It just does, guys. You have to be smart. You have to be. You can't be dumb, man, with relationships. That's why Alex Thomas, the brother, and once again, if you just got here, Alex Thomas, the brother from The Brothers, the movie, he was the one on the golf course that was talking to Morris Chestnut, telling him that when what's her name, Shantae, which was Vivica Fox's character, had went to church and was flirting with the guy Trent, and the boy said, "See, his friend's a big gossip." And then he was on the golf course, nigga, Trent finna wax that ass. That nigga there, he real funny. Alex Thomas, he was basically called a court jester for Eddie Murphy by Aries Spears because he always goes out to Eddie Murphy's house and rubs shoulders with Eddie Murphy. And Alex Thomas did an interview and was like, I see why he's saying that, but I was really just networking. He said, because I've been hanging out at Eddie Murphy's house since 1995 to say 2015, I've basically made, I went to 100 events. He said, man, I got so much money out of going and hanging out at Eddie Murphy's house, just being friends. Has Eddie Murphy ever put him in a movie? It don't make a difference. Like I say, when you get around powerful people that are successful, that shit rubs off. And he was saying that. He was like, man, some of that shit that they got rubs off on me. That's what I'm hoping. See what I'm saying? Now he has a name. He has notoriety. We know who Alex Thomas. You see him, you know who he is. You see what I'm saying? If that level of fame and notoriety has come because he hangs out with Eddie Murphy, because he hangs with certain individuals. I own the comedy club. I used to own a comedy club. I know Shawty. I know Shawty. I know who else I know? Nick Lewis, Hope Flood out of Dallas. Who else? Marvin Dixon. I'd have met them. They all cool. I got their phone numbers. I can call them. Big Sean. These are people that I know who I got their phone numbers. I actually talked to Kevin Hart some years ago, back when all he had done was Soul Plane. This was right after I had my comedy club, and he was cool as hell. His manager was cool. It wasn't on no egotistical shit. Everybody was telling me that, like, oh yeah, man, he good people, man. I can put you on the phone with him. Everybody said that shit. That's why when he blew, I was happy for him. Because I heard everything I heard about him. Every comedian I dealt with when I had my comedy club had nothing but good things to say about Kevin Hart. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Truck Turner? Yep, Sidekick and Players Club. That was him. What's up, man? Clyde, when the one that tried to walk in there with Luke now. Yeah. Yep. Sure was. And so this is the thing, man. Y'all got to look at this thing and really think about networking is powerful, man. Networking, guys, you get around the right people, you can become, I know people don't like me to use the Bible, but I'm gonna use it. Good example. Joseph is in prison. And Joseph, two people had dreams. And Joseph was an interpreter of dreams. So Joseph told the dudes what the dreams meant. One guy, he told basically you're going to get killed, and it actually came true. The other guy, he told, hey, man, something going to happen, and you're going to be serving in the palace with the Pharaoh. And that's exactly what happened. And so something happened with the Pharaoh, and he wanted his dreams interpreted. Nobody could do it, right? And so he said the guy that he had told that came from prison, I think he was a cook or something. So he went and told the Pharaoh, like, look, man, I got a dude in prison that I was with that knows how to interpret dreams. So he goes and gets him, right? He said, okay, so this is my dream. And Joseph interpreted the dream. Well, the Pharaoh was so happy that he said he made him second in command because of his gift. He said, I've never seen nothing like this. Made him second in command of Egypt. And it basically that's like saying, I'm going to make you, that's like if Donald Trump say, I'm going to make you like the president of the United States. Actually, the Pharaoh is way more powerful, but you get what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because of networking. You knew somebody that knew somebody. The 6 degrees of separation are so powerful that to take that for granted and to just say, man, fuck that shit, man, I'm gonna keep it real, man. I ain't finna go out there with Eddie Murphy, even though I look up to him. He said that. Man, I would love to hang with Eddie Murphy, but I'm not finna go out there and be a court jester. Who the fuck say you got to go out there and diminish yourself and belittle yourself? You don't have to do that. Nobody told you to go out there and be a damn clown. But you could go out there and sit and say, hey man, what's going on? Sit there, talk, have a drink, joke, and leave. I ain't trying here to entertain your ass. Shit, you ain't got to entertain Eddie Murphy. Just talk. Who say you got to be a comedian and joke and laugh for Eddie Murphy's amusement? Shit, just talk. But he don't want to do it. And that's what I mean. Angry. I know black men like that. I could tell. They'll come in your comment section sometime and every word out their mouth is a negative connotation. Networking. I bet you you think I'm the only person they do that shit to? No. Now some dudes might be doing that shit just to be a troll. But even still, some of these people really believe the shit they type, and they are this characterizes their lives. This is how they operate in their life. This is how they move. This is how they function in life. They're very angry about shit. You know what I'm saying? And anger begets anger a lot of times. And so if you ain't getting on, now it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Now you out here struggling, you ain't where you need to be because you angry, because you don't want to network, right? Let me tell you something. I know Hot Sauce from M1. I know him, man. I see him. Well, he adapt me up. He know me. I knew him. You know why he know me? Because when Hot Sauce was in high school, I got on the phone with my JUCO coach. I was going to Tuskegee. I came to Atlanta and was playing ball and running shoot. And I asked Hot Sauce, I said, man, where you going to school at, man? He's like, man, I ain't got nobody, man. I said, bro, man, I could try to call my JUCO coach. Now, this before he was Hot Sauce with M1. Man, really? I said, yeah, man, come on, let's go. I had a cell phone, went over there. I sat down and I called him. I said, hey, coach, I got a point guard right here out of Atlanta. Real nice. I think you'll like him. Now, it never happened, ever, right? He never came on the visit. I went to Tuskegee. He never went on the visit, right? But Sauce fucked with me from that point. Actually, he knew me before. We kind of knew each other. We used to play ball every day. But he fucked with me from that point. Sauce would see me. I would see Sauce somewhere. What's up, boy? Sauce. He came to Montgomery one time with N1. I said, Sauce, what's up, boy? Man, what's up? I walked down there, hugged him. Man, what's up? You from? I said, man, it's my hometown. We was talking. So now, I mean, I ain't really wanting nothing from Sauce. And I played basketball, but I wasn't trying to play on that one. I was trying to do real estate. I was trying to get into real estate back then. But the point I'm trying to make is knowing somebody. I know Sauce knows Shaquille O'Neal. Sauce knows a lot of people. If I see Sauce in Atlanta, and I live in Atlanta, if I see him around somewhere, man, what's up? I know another dude that knows a lot of people up here. I ain't gonna say his name. You know what I'm saying? But I know this brother. I got his phone number. We were supposed to hang out. I just didn't do it. But he told me, man, let's go get some drinks. Let's go hang. He done been on TV. I know this brother. I see him on TV all the time. It's funny, but I done seen him. You know what I'm saying? And so what makes it funny is people don't really look at this shit for what it is and say, damn, that's networking. That's how shit work. That's how you get shit done. I look on Instagram and see him rubbing shoulders with T.I. and everybody. He be at the parties. Everybody know him. You know, he don't be on some like when they had 106 in Park, he was on that show. They highlighted him. So this is a brother who I know from my hometown that I knew when he was a little toddler. I knew him. Well, guess what? That's a brother who I got his phone. If I call, we can go hang out today, get drinks, do what. I ain't asking him for shit. You know what I'm saying? In the back of my mind, I know he on though. He's on. He got people. He know people. If I say, hey man, I'm trying to do da 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 da, I bet you. If I want to do anything with music, entertainment, I can do it. If I want to do something with what's the name of it? What's it called? Greenlit ATL. I'm gonna type it up right quick. I think it's called Greenlit ATL. I think that's it. Is that it? They're a meetup group, right? Yep. Greenlit ATL. So I think they on Greenlit ATL is on go to Instagram. Let me go to Instagram right quick and look on there. Then I'm gonna share it with y'all. See, events like this, you need to fuck. If you want to be in movies and produce movies and shit like that, I would go to some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's some shit that you know that you can meet people that are in a space that you're trying to be in one day. See what I'm saying? So these people do events. Now let me share my screen. Cause I look at shit like that and I'd be like, oh, okay. Now this ain't something I don't want to be I don't want to be no actor. But if I ever want to produce movies and do my own movies and shit like that, this would be some shit you go to right here. You see what I'm saying? You got shit like this. The girl, this the one they had the other day. Let's see who this was. So these are people that have been in movies. Some of them have. Some of them are just people that want to be in movies. But let me tell you something why it's good to network on some shit like this. Because these people, he looked familiar. I don't know who that is. But these are people, man, that you could go and learn from and get around. I think she's been in something. That looks like Tiffany Haddish. Shit, I should have went last week. Even though I don't fuck with her like that. I forget who that is. I see him on TV too. But this little shit like this, man, and it don't be that many people. It'd be like maybe 100 people. Yep. See there? That's it, man. Well, that's about 150 people at the most, maybe. You know what I'm saying? You rubbing shoulders with people trying to do what the fuck you want to do, if that's what you want to do. Get in that space. What's her name be here too? I forget her name. She directs a lot of movies. Yeah, she was there last week. Damn sure was. What's the other? And you see T.I. be there. Everybody be there, but it don't be that many damn people. Your boy be there, Jay Morrison and his wife. This was a week ago. They was there. Now I didn't even know they were there. They show movies and shit like that. So I ain't know Tiffany Haddish was here last week. I was thinking about going just for the hell of it, just to get around these. Now this the thing, you know what I'm saying? They go DC Young Fly. So I mean, you know, a lot of times you're like, man, you trying to run your ass up and be around celebrities. You damn right. Not just celebrities, but people that are successful. Yes, I am. The problem I have is a lot of people are my age struggling and don't have anything going on. Yeah. Yeah, Lady B. Outside of my mistake of being reactive, any tips? I'm lost. Says this is a winner circle. I left because I felt they were using my skill and brain picking me, but I felt I was stagnant, making them great. I have to try a different approach. Network. Guys, let me tell you something. What's up, DC? Let me tell you something. Networking will change your damn life. You can meet one or two people, right? I know my homeboy, he probably be at shit like that. I probably would have went and saw him, right? Type of nigga he is, he'll adapt. Man, what's up, man? We talk. He walk around, oh yeah, let me go introduce you to T.I. Let me go introduce you to so-and-so. Let me go introduce you to, oh, okay. Man, what's up, man? And my homeboy, he got a YouTube channel, he this, he that. He did, oh, okay, what's up, man? You know, and we talk. That's how shit work. Refusal to do this and calling that selling out. Calling that selling out, you a dumb motherfucker. I'm sorry, you stupid. Fuck keeping it real. That's how I feel about that shit. It's certain instances where, yeah, I think you should keep it real. I do. I got shit. I feel on my channel. I'm pointing y'all. I do. I try to be a real nigga. I try to say what I feel from my heart. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm real with it. I'm not on here flexing like I hate black women, and then out here, if she look good enough, fuck it. I'll lay down all them codes and principles that I claim I have. I keep it real. You know what I'm saying? From the jump. You know what I'm saying? Don't lie to yourself and don't lie to the people. And stop trying to be so damn hard all the fucking time. That's one of black men's problems is being hard has probably steered you down a certain path in your life. Guys, when you walk around with a frown on your face all the fucking time, mean mugging motherfuckers, ain't nothing good gonna come from that shit. Ain't nothing good comes from mean mugging a motherfucker that you don't know. Nothing. I'm gonna let this nigga know I ain't no bitch. Okay. You can switch. You can have gears. I had that side where I'm ready to fuck a nigga up just like anybody else do. Everybody got that angry side. Shit, an 85-pound woman. I always talk about this shit. You take a woman that's soaking wet. She see a nigga walking down the alley, she's scared. That's the scared side. He's 6'6", 250. She's scared than the motherfucker, right? That same 6'6", 250 motherfucker coming in the window at her baby. Right, she got a daughter in that sleep. She 2 years old. She wake up screaming. Motherfucker come in the window. She ain't gonna be scared then. And if she is scared, you're not gonna know it. She gonna attack. She gonna grab the nearest thing to her and go upside that nigga head and try to kill his ass. That's the difference. Everybody has sides, okay? Even a little 110-pound woman. So stop walking around trying to act like you tough all the fucking time. Everywhere I go, when I see black men, that's what we do. I'm mostly talking to brothers because you don't know who the fuck can help you, who can you can network with, and they can actually help you get where you're trying to go and achieve your goals. But you're trying to be tough all the damn time. You got to let me know that you a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? Exactly when keeping it real goes wrong. Sometimes, man, that real nigga shit, man. You know how many niggas out here dead trying to prove they wasn't punks, trying to prove they tough, in jail in penitentiary shit right now, trying to prove they wasn't no punk like the dude said on Outkast album. Look at the fear in your eyes. I can feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of niggas that got that spirit on them, trying to prove they tough, living for motherfuckers that don't give a shit about you, ain't got a job, ain't only gonna help you get no loan, ain't gonna help you with shit. And when your shit get fucked up, they gonna laugh at you. So why you living for niggas like that? You might as well smile and show you got some personality. People that got personality can walk in a room and work a room. You ain't gonna have no struggles getting a job. You ain't gonna have no struggles getting a loan. You not. I'm a living witness to that shit. I'm a living witness to that shit. I done walked in rooms with motherfuckers all stoic. Hey, how y'all doing? I crack a couple of jokes. They ask me questions. I talk. I disarm your ass. I disarm you. I know you probably racist. You probably don't like niggas, but I disarmed you. I seem like a non-threatening nigga. Now give me that job paying $70. There you go. Let me get it up at you. You know what I'm saying? That's how you do. Smart. Let me get that up at you. Okay, yeah, you racist. Yep, I hear you. Yep. I'm so sinister with that shit. I look at a motherfucker's bumper stickers. Let me tell you something. I will look at your bumper stickers, Google that shit, and see what you about. If you got a bass and you got a bass on the back of your truck or some shit, you driving a Chevy truck with mud all on the tires. I see you got to be observant, man. You driving a Chevy truck with mud on the tires. You wear boots and shit. And I look at them. Are they clean? Oh, he be out there hunting. Oh, okay. So he like to hunt. He an outdoorsman. Okay. See, I'm from Alabama, so I grew up around white boys like this. I know how this shit goes. You see what they wear, how they talk, and then I sit there and start talking to them about hunting. Man, so do you hunt? Oh yeah, I do. This is one guy I was on a project with, man. This dude, I knew he didn't like my ass, but I got his ass, man. He would. So we would wear jeans and stuff. So on Fridays we wear jeans and shorts or whatever. So he would wear these boots and they would be covered in mud, right? I'm like, why he wearing them muddy ass boots? Not covered, but they'd be cleaned off, but you could tell he'd been in some mud with them. So I'm like, okay, so he been out here hunting on the weekends, I can tell. Truck dirty. He would drive the truck would be like it's been off-road, and she got them big mud flap tires. He got fog, he got the lights across the top. So that lets you know, okay, this white boy been out here, hunting some wild boars and some shit. So I started talking about fishing, and we kind of got off into that subject. He started talking about hunting. I was asking questions. So tell me, so how do you, yeah, man, so what you have to do? He started telling me about how they become wild boars and shit. Say a pig would escape. Next thing he naturally, it's something about a pig when they escape, they turn into wild boars. It's different, right? When they get out in the wild. So that's how that shit happens. He said they start breeding and shit like that. I said, really? I didn't know that. He said, yeah. I said, so you have a shot? Yeah, man. I was in the bush one time and man, one of them ran straight at me, man. I said, what did you shoot him with? I'm up there glued to it. Like, so what you shoot with? Man, I had a 45. I mean, he took 2 bullets though. I mean, he was big, man. Had to be a 170, 180. I mean, he was coming at me full speed. I don't know what size he weighed. I forgot. They might be big, heavier than about 200 and something probably. But still, he said that shit. And I was like, oh, okay. From that point on, he would, hey, how you would always speak to me? Networking. Disarm people. Guys, that's a gift. That's a talent that you need to master if you are black in this country. How to disarm motherfuckers. How to make people feel, man, why the fuck I got to put them at ease? Why the fuck I got to put white folks? Fuck that shit. I ain't got to put them at ease. Shit, that's you being a coon. You a bootlicking coon. All right, nigga, you stay where you at doing what you do, okay? Me, I'm getting loans. I'm doing business. I'm getting the fuck where I got to go to do what I got to do. And then one day, I see a motherfucker like that and say, fuck you. But see, now he can't do shit to me. You, on the other hand, stuck in the hood, but you kept it real. Everybody ain't Aries Spears, man. Everybody ain't Cat Williams. Okay? You might want to be like these niggas, but guys, you can't. Everybody ain't Tariq Nasheed. Even Tariq got some shit he won't say. All them niggas do. All them niggas I just named, they got people they won't fuck with, that they won't keep it real with. They do too. LGBT, small hats, certain shit, people ain't gonna say. Certain things people is not gonna fuck with the small hats. You better believe they scared of them. So you ain't keeping it real for real. If we really want to keep it a buck, niggas offline and talk to them about some shit, they'll tell the truth. Yeah, man, them niggas, them motherfuckers do this, they do that. Like, why you don't never say that shit? Man, I can't do that shit. I gotta eat. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? That's how it works. I know he don't mess with him. I know he don't, Ray. I know he don't. Thank you, Dante. Thank you. What about Boyce? I mean, what about him? You know what I'm saying? Oh, how to win friends and influence people. Yeah, that guys, let me tell you something. That's a book you need to have in your repertoire. I actually had a hard copy. I need to probably get an audio version of it because I didn't even finish the hard copy. I think I started like the first couple of chapters, but that's a good book, man. I heard a lot of good things about that book. You damn right. You need to, and it's probably on YouTube by now because that book is old. You know what I'm saying? Certain things you need to understand, guys. In the book, The Richest Man in Babylon, you see this principle at work in Babylon. Arcad was the richest guy in Babylon, right? So he needed some stuff done, some scribes. He needed some stuff written out. So he came to the scribe, and the scribe was smart. The scribe the scribe was like, "Look, I'll do this for free. You say you need it tomorrow, I'll work through the night, but I want you to teach me how to get rich." He said, "What?" "I want you to teach me how to get rich." So the scribe worked for about a year. No, not a year. He worked overnight and gave him his stuff. And Arcad took him and started telling him how to get rich. A lot of times, man, you may rub shoulders with people that's where you at, but your pride standing in the way. And let me tell you something about being successful. Let me tell you something. A lot of times, people may want to fuck with you, and you can pick up on it, but they don't want to. Their ego won't let them say nothing to you. Like when I used to flip houses and I had a lot of money and everybody knew it, people would look at me, catch them looking at me, and I speak and they'll halfway speak. I'm like, nigga, you looking at me, so you must think something. You must you. I'm on your mind. You looking at me, watching me like that. You probably want to talk or want to try to ask me questions or some shit. And it was a nigga that did that shit. I used to come to the gym, and the dude that owned the gym, Rodney, used to call me up. Here come the mogul. Yeah, I hate when niggas do that shit. Here come the mogul. Here he come. Here come the money man. I'm like, man, who you talking about? Who? I turn around. Who you talking about? You know, he started laughing. Like, who? Where he at? You know, and like, man, ain't no damn mogul. Like, shit, man, I'm trying to get like you. You're not black folks do, right? So it's this dude that used to see him do that. He would be standing in the gym. So I come to the gym, be working out, and I catch him. I catch him out the corner of my eyes, looking at me, watching me, and shit like that. So one day I got in the sauna. He came in that bitch after me. I'm in there like, what's up, man? What's up? We started talking. And he was like, damn, man, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to do this and do that. I said, yeah, bro, what you need to do. I started talking. I forgot I was talking about real estate. I can't remember what it was. So he was like, oh, okay, bet. You know, from that point on, he always spoke to me. Now we just had a conversation about real estate. But what I'm saying is a lot of times pride, people that got it and are successful, not like I was rich or me. I'm just saying people that are where they want to be or trying to go somewhere and they kind of halfway got a somewhat semblance of success. They can pick up on your energy any damn way. I'm an energy guy. I am. I'm an energy guy. You ain't got to say shit to me. If I look in your eyes, I can feel what's in your heart. I feel that way. I can feel it. I can feel when motherfucker thinks something about me. I can tell. I know that shit sound mean. You can't prove that shit. Yeah, I'm that nigga. I'm an energy guy. I go off vibes and energy. What you give me, I can feel it. And if I feel as though you don't like me or you a hater or you whatever, I can feel that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Um, uh, give Gary credit. What the docuseries is good and relevant. I mean, it's entertaining. I don't agree with the content, but it's entertaining. I give him credit. I'm not shitting on Tariq. Damn, I can't even mention Tariq, boy. I tell you, I can't even mention Tariq ass, boy. Folks be wanting to defend that brother. They can't for that nigga hard, boy. You can't say nothing about Tariq ass. Him or Jason Black. I'm sorry. I think some of the shit he having as bullshit is not true. But I mean, it's entertaining. A lot of it's entertaining. I say about 70% of it is true. 70% of it. But I get tired of talking about white supremacy every fucking day. Every damn day. I get tired of seeing conspiracy theories where there are none. Motherfucker just got shot or dead, or motherfucker just died of old age and they killed him. They offed him because I'm like, the nigga was 97. Shit, maybe he just died. You know, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I do have discernment. That's it, Lady B. I kind of feel that way about shit, man. I can feel people's energy. I can. And sometimes I wish I couldn't. Sometimes I wish I couldn't, because sometimes I see some ugly shit in people. I feel it. I can just feel that shit. And I can see some dark, I feel that dark energy emanating from within. And I can tell that's the motherfucker that hate me. Why? I don't know. Like some girls, I'm gonna tell you something. Like, and I'm not trying to say I'm the best looking guy. I look okay. Like if I'm dressed up and looking good or whatever, I'm okay, right? So I would go places and I could see women giving me attitudes for nothing, for no fucking reason, just giving me attitude. That tells me two things. Number one, you think that I think I'm the shit. That's what you think. You think that I think I'm the shit, and thus you don't, because I think I'm the shit. So that's what you think in your mind. See what I'm saying? I can read your ass already off the top. I can see where you mentally feel like, okay, well, shit. I mean, he got this, he got that, but who he think he is. So obviously, also, I feel as though, this is just my personal opinion, I feel as though when you do that, what you're really doing is confirming that you think I'm attractive. That's what you're really doing. It's really a compliment. When you get an attitude from a woman, if you out and about, you minding your fucking business, you ain't doing nothing, you coming in and you smiling, and because it's Atlanta. I mean, it's a bunch of beautiful girls that's waiting on tables in damn near all the restaurants, right? So I got a bunch of places I might go and eat and stuff. There's one place on the north side I go to. And there's this sister, heavy set, but she's actually a real beautiful sister, but she's always angry. She's angry. I'm telling you what I know. She always, every time I see her, she got an attitude, but she beautiful. And I be wanting to stop her like, hey, how you doing? I say, hey, why don't you smile? But of course, that's a good way to get cussed out. So I don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Mr. Punisher. Thank you for saying. He said he just watched Fall from Grace, good movie. Thank you. So the hate is coming from somewhere else, but that's another video. But like I said, you see a sister, she got a nasty attitude, or a lot of times women have attitudes. You fuck up your situation. Guys, let me tell you something about sisters. Sisters, you got niggas out here that got money, that will take care of you. They might think you attractive. They might want to be in a relationship. They might be everything you looking for in a man. But you've been angry. Like, and it's not that you're angry. You walk around with this look because you worry walking around angry. Now it's just your natural disposition to walk around looking that way. And you run niggas off. And the nigga you run off might be your blessing. Sorry. You running your blessing, you gonna miss your blessing. You know what I'm saying? Because you running these dudes off with this energy this vibe that you give off. And so you need to really look at yourself and say, why don't I smile? Guys, let me tell you something about smiling. It's hard to emanate that type of energy with a smile. A smile changes they scientifically proven that if you smile, it changes your chemicals in your body, your hormones and shit change from smiling. If you smile all the time, you'll feel happy. You will become euphoric, and it will become contagious, and people will want to be around you, and you'll have a better life, and you will live longer. Okay? People that smile live longer. People that aren't angry live longer. People that aren't angry don't wrinkle up and look old at 35 years old, mad all the fucking time. Right? They don't look like they done had a hard damn time. Like damn, that chick look like she done been through the wrinkles. Cause she walking around angry all the fucking time. You got wrinkles all the time, all through your face and shit. Your body, your chemistry changes when you walk around angry and pouting all the fucking time. Real talk. That's how you get cancer. Got me tell you something. You walking around frowning and angry all the fucking time, you will get cancer from that shit. I know you're like, man, you crazy. Look, your mind, guys, let me tell you something about the brain. Your mind is so damn powerful. If you keep frowning and being down all the fucking time and angry, you will not live as long. You will get cancer. You will get, you like, man, frowning don't give you cancer, man. Come on, you reach it. You reach it. All right. All right. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you, wholeheartedly concur. I also feel vicious hatred illuminating from females. Often, I once heard two ladies whisper, "He think he all that." Yeah, yeah. Guys, let me tell you something about us as men. We have feelings too. I think that we think we the shit. We made of steel, and a man. A lot of guys look on YouTube. Shit, dudes got feelings. We are just like you in that regard. We just got this hard shell that we can compartmentalize our shit and get out there and do what the fuck we got to do. But we got feelings, and you can hurt somebody's feelings by, I know this is gonna sound real fucked up, because you shouldn't give a fuck what nobody thinks. That's not humans. That's not how we're natural. That's not our natural disposition. I don't give a fuck what you think. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I know people that do shit, but in the back of their minds, you sit them down. I know so and so did that. Man, fuck him. Da, 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 da. You give a damn, but you did it in spite of. You know what I'm saying? You really do care. It's our natural disposition to care. This is why brothers don't approach beautiful women with, women that got attitudes a lot of times, because we are afraid to get cussed out. We've tried this shit, and it's like sticking your hand in an electric plug. You know, when you felt that shock, that you don't want to feel that shit. I've been dissed. Okay, I'm not angry. I don't have the anger. I don't have a problem with black women, but I've been dissed. I've had women try to humiliate me. I've had women roll their fucking eyes when I'm walking up to them, about to say something. They like that. I ain't do shit. I'm just walking, and you know what? I just keep walking. Like, I'm not even gonna say nothing to your ass. And I'm walking up with a smile. Hey, how you doing? All right, you have a good day, and just keep it. Fuck it. I ain't gonna say nothing to your ass. Your attitude. You know what I'm saying? And brothers, that shit scars brothers. It takes confidence. It takes not only confidence, it takes bravery to walk up and put yourself at the effect of this woman and try to start a conversation and initiate something with a woman. Sometimes you can be disarming as a woman and still say no. And that brother still has his damn ego intact. And you can keep it. And I'm gonna tell you something. Those women usually get wedding rings very fast. Those are the women that get married very quickly. Now, some of the women still gonna get married. You could be an angry woman, but it just depends. I'm not saying that it's always like that, but the women I know that are always soft-spoken, gentle, never have. Let me tell you, this one girl I know named Melanie. First of all, Melanie, I knew her from 7th grade. Melanie was always just kind of goofy to me. I'm just being honest. But if she heard that, she'd be pissed. Melanie's beautiful. Melanie, by the time we got into 12th, now I never looked at her like that because I've been knowing her since 7th grade. We kind of talked on the phone about a week or two, you know what I'm saying? Like that type of junior high stuff. By the time she was in the 12th grade, other niggas all over the city wanted to talk to her. Melanie filled out. Melanie had hips, ass. Melanie had the perfect body. Melanie had money. Her dad had money, so she would dress nice, but she was still just Melanie. I know that's kind of weird. You never want? No, I didn't. I never wanted her like that. But I noticed one thing about her. She was real funny. She was almost like, she was silly. She was. Some people, I kind of looked at it as dingy, but she was silly. You know what I'm saying? And everybody wanted her ass. Everybody wanted her. Everybody. To this day, she gained weight. She got married. She was married a bunch of years, had kids and stuff. Then she got a divorce. And then when she got the divorce, she had gained weight. Niggas still crazy about her. Even though she done gained weight, now she done lost it. Now she's starting to look like she used to look. But, because she got in the gym. But she got a good attitude. Dudes in their 30s, she's probably in her 40s. Dudes in their 30s will still be talking about her. Like, they really like her. And it's not, it's her energy. It's her energy. She's warm, she's inviting, she's just a good woman. She ain't gonna ever have a problem. She's never had a problem. Ever. Even when she was overweight. Never had a problem. She's fun to be around. You know what I'm saying? Brothers, we all have had that female that's fun. That you go around and it's not that she's a comedian, but she's fun and you never have a dull moment with her, y'all talking. You don't feel like you got to try to entertain her or some shit. You know, some girls sit there just looking at the wall. You give them ask a question. Yeah, no, I don't know. Maybe. Like that. I don't know. I'm talking to the woman that you sit there and she's like, what you think about this, man? What did you? I don't know. She got an opinion. That type of shit. You know what I'm saying? My homeboy talked to her. He was crazy about her ass. My homeboy was crazy. I think she just wanted some dick from him, but she didn't even really holler at him. She just kind of slept with him a couple of times. But he wanted to be in a relationship. She said, no, I ain't ready. You know. But at the end of the day, thank you. Feminine energy is attractive. Most sisters, man, that got that type of vibe don't have a problem with the man. And brothers, we can benefit from learning from that shit and saying, man, being an angry black man, because the angry black men are out here. Aries Spears strikes me as an angry black man. That's why Aries Spears always in some shit. Always got to say some negative shit. I think he did one interview. He was shitting on the South, talking about Southern hip hop. And go watch his interviews. He always got to shit on somebody in his interviews. Always got to attack people. And that's an angry person. He's angry. Always got to make a video shitting on somebody, talking about people, attacking people, instead of trying to encourage people to be better and do things to try to move us forward. He's angry. And that's what Alex Thomas was saying. He's like, man, I'm not angry like that. I'm not mad, man. This dude has got an anger problem. He does. He's always mad about some shit. You see what I'm saying? And so I know a lot of brothers like that. I do. I know a lot of brothers that got anger issues, that are very angry about life, about the cards they were dealt, their childhood, whatever. Every time I talk to them, it's negative. I got friends, ex-friends, that every time we talked, I noticed they always talked about people. And so, rightfully so, I'm like, okay, I know he talking about me. I felt that way. I said, I know this nigga got some shit to say about me. Because he would talk about his friends and say shit, then I'll watch him. Like, see, I watch shit, right? He'll talk about his friends, and then I'll watch when all of us will be out getting drinks and shit like that, and he laughing and joking with them and ain't got shit to say. They get up. We was out with one homeboy, and he saw his son. We was at Hooters, right? His son was at Hooters with his stepdad. And so his baby mom got married. He takes his son out to Hooters to get something to eat. Now his son was about like 8, 9. And so his son and the dude was walking in there, and I'm sure he probably felt kind of fucked up to see the man trying to father to his son, but that's actually good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what you want. So he got up and went over there and sat down and talked to him, right? Which, okay, that's his son. He loved him. He want to go over there and talk to him. So while he's sitting there, the other homeboy, man, that shit a fucking shame, man. This nigga, look at this nigga, man. This nigga his own child up here, coming in here with, what the fuck is he supposed to do? I'm thinking, damn, what the fuck is he supposed to do? I ain't saying that. I just, yeah, man, yeah, I hear you. I ain't say shit because I'm like, shit, what he supposed to do? That's his son. He's not married to his mother. She married somebody else. And the guy's trying to be a good guy to his son. What the fuck? He's trying to spend some time with his son. I mean, shit, what you want to do? Just like, fuck him. Just don't spend those. This dude took him out to eat, just them two. So obviously that dude is probably trying to be a real father, which I would feel a certain type of way because I'm gonna raise my son. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna raise him. That's the way I feel about it. But I'm with his mother. So, but if me and her wound up not being together, I would have to check my emotions and say, shit, well, I'm not married to her. We not together. And she with another man. That's just some shit. That's an adult. I have to own up on that shit and say, hey, it is what it is. And I'm gonna still be my son's father and love him till my heart stops. Regardless of what that nigga do. I'm not waiting on him to be nothing. He gonna get all his love from his daddy. But if that dude is a good guy, which I think that's the type of woman she ain't gonna have a problem with that. She gonna probably get somebody that's gonna treat him a certain way. I can't be mad about that shit. I have to I'd rather have that than a nigga that be out here treating him like shit. Cause see, now we're gonna have to get into some street shit. See what I'm saying? If you treat my boy crazy. So that's what I'm saying. So, but my homeboy was talking about this dude for nothing. So you best believe. You best believe. And then he talked about our other homeboy in his relationship with the woman he wound up marrying. He used to call him a simp. Man, she run him. Man, she this, she that. I'm like, why? And the shit he would say would be because he in a relationship and he would be trying to make the relationship work. So they may have arguments and he would come and confide. So you got to watch who you tell your business to. Because you try to confide in motherfuckers thinking they're your friend and they give you advice and then they talk about you. And you talking about the man calling him a simp and shit like that, but it wasn't no simp shit. It was just, that's what being in a relationship is like. Women are women. You're gonna have to kind of be a certain way, especially if she's the mother of your child. You got to kind of work that shit out. You can't just be out here talking with, shut up, bitch. You can't do that. You can't talk to women like that. Of course, he at the time had been single for years. I had never seen him in a committed relationship with a woman ever. Like he had a woman he would spend time with. She wanted a relationship. He didn't want it. He would just fuck her. That's who he was with. A woman I never seen him take on a date. That woman. He was with her. Then he went and got in a real relationship eventually. But what I'm saying is, we got to be careful with the type of energy that you let into your space, that you spend time around. You got to watch it, man. Aries Spears is a great example. You know what I'm saying? If I'm friends with a nigga and he gonna go out on an interview and say, I'm going to Eddie Murphy house to be his court gesture, that ain't my fucking friend. Can I get some lights, guys? That ain't my friend, man. That's a nigga that don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? On some real energy. That's a nigga that does not fuck with me. And so I want you guys to really be careful about who it is that you spend time with, who it is that you let into your personal space, and who it is you confide in with your personal energy. Because a lot of people that you may call friends, you got to look at and think about your life. We've all had negative friends that are angry. And angry people fuck up their lives, wind up being fucked up a lot of times. People need to go to psychiatrists and psychologists and sit down and hash this shit out. Why are you so angry? Like they need to be hypnotized. You need to find out what the hell going on. Why are you so mad? Why are you always so damn angry and fucking with people all the time? And every time I ask your opinion, it's some negative shit. You know what I'm saying? You never have nothing good to say about anything. Aries Spears in damn near every interview I've seen him in has been on some angry shit. That's why him and Zoe Williams got into it. Because that's the space he lives in. He lives in. I know niggas that got in so many damn fights because they would joke, but it was dark. It would be some, you talking about a motherfucker dad that died or some shit. Motherfucker dad died about a month ago. You up there joking about that shit. That's how shit gets started. Man, that shit ain't funny, man. That man mama died or you know what I'm saying? Some shit happened. Motherfucker got flunked, you flunked the class. He sitting up there stressing your ass, cracking jokes. That shit ain't funny. Those are the motherfuckers who wind up being angry in life. See what I'm saying? Because that's some shit you shouldn't joke about. That shit ain't funny. It's not funny when somebody done died, man. I seen people laugh about that shit. That shit ain't funny. You know what I'm saying? Cardi B joking about, made a comment about this girl's son that died. This girl had a son that died. She made a comment. Cardi B went and said, bitch, that's how come your son died or some shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's some shit you don't do. But she been successful, but she's angry. Look at her. Let's look at Cardi B. Every time you see her ass, she going in cussing somebody out about something. Every fucking, at least twice a week, she cussing about something. Why is that? Angry. You done won. You got millions of dollars. You got these major record companies and conglomerates behind you pushing your shit because your shit ain't that fucking hot. But they pushing you. They buying your shit. They buying fake streams and shit. You got a mega machine behind you. People are pushing you. Why are you angry? You see what I'm saying? Why are you angry? Why are you always showing people a negative video? We always see you on video cussing and, man, fuck you. Every week. Every week you angry and you cussing, going off at people. You are angry. You need to fix that shit. You have an anger problem. That's a woman I would not want to be in a relationship with. I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? And she probably got that thigh out. She probably do. I ain't fucking with her. That's a chick you do not fuck with. Those are the women. Got me tell you something. This is where you fuck up at. You get women that look like some, They got good pussy, good head, and you get a baby by them and you marry them and you're angry. It's your fault. You chose it. Just like we talk about these women. Some women are toxic. Some women, Cardi B is toxic. She talking about Rob. Her moral system is so fucked up. She literally says she worked hard. Nobody gave me nothing. I used to take niggas and yeah. You want to get some pussy? Come on, let's go. Go to the hotel and I would dope them niggas and rob them. Nobody gave me nothing, bitch. She really said, like, she thought she worked hard. That's not working hard. I got up in the morning and went to work and punched the clock and did whatever the fuck I had to do on the business, whatever, to get where I got. I come in, I'm trying to pay you. You at work. You talking about you gonna fuck. Okay, you still working. I try to get you some money. You put some in my drink and dope me so you can rob me. Okay. And please believe she was fucking for money. Don't let her fool you. She talking about how you. Let me tell you something. You're not gonna just fall out. A lot of times niggas done bust a nut and went to sleep. That I'm telling you what it is, and you rob them that way. You ain't putting no net in that nigga drink. That, you know what I'm saying? You might have like, huh, baby, let's get a couple of shots or whatever. It ain't gonna take that quick. That nigga, but he believe me, he dug her out a little bit before he fell asleep. Don't let her fool you. She stole coochie. You see what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I found out this that I work with, mother passed, and now me and him are the best of friends. Brother just needed someone to talk to. Exactly. Exactly. You don't know nothing about that thigh out, boy. You don't know nothing about that. You don't know nothing about that. That's an old song, that boy. That's off So Def All Stars. Yep, male Jezebels. That's it. Seize Cardi for prior violent crimes. There's no statute of limitations for violence. Yep, it shouldn't be. That's how it works, man. I see a lot of fuckery going on in our community, and I think some of it has to do with people just have bad bad dispositions, man. They don't have no one to sit them down and tell them the truth and say, hey, man, you probably don't need to be out here allowing yourself to be angry all the fucking time. You need to probably find. I mean, I ain't got no reason to be angry. Shit, I'm worried about right now. I'm concerned about, but I'm not angry. And if the shit go wrong, hey, fuck it. I pull myself. I might be mad a day or two. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I've been in this the depressed state for a while. I was in a depressed state for about 2 weeks one time over some shit that happened over business, over some money. That's when I was really angry about some shit. Then I was angry one time for about a week. I was really like, I was thinking about killing a nigga, like on some money shit that I invested in, and this nigga ain't give me my money. And I started, that pride kicked in, like, this nigga must think I'm a bitch. That the devil get in your ear, he think you a bitch. He think you a fuck nigga. That nigga don't respect you. That nigga ain't, he ain't answer the phone. He think he tougher than you. He think you a bitch. You keep hearing that shit, man, what the fuck? I want to show this nigga. This nigga think I'm a bitch. That shit. So I was real, like, couldn't sleep, man. I was like, man, I want to kill that motherfucker. That nigga. I'm calling this nigga, leaving messages. Man, what's up, man? Like, I was mad, but I had a contract. Went and talked to a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? I never sued his ass. I didn't. I could have, though. You know what I'm saying? Never sued him. That being said, the nigga lost the fucking truck. You know what I'm saying? I put down a down payment. He had to pay for it. He couldn't pay for it. The bitch got repossessed. Hey. So you thought you got over, you didn't. You know what I'm saying? Because even though you got the truck, I invested in it. You got the truck, guess what? Your ass still had to get out there and work with that bitch to pay for it. And he didn't want to work. He was lazy. So he lost it. So in the end, it is what it is. Now, if I had went and got him fucked up or fucked him up my damn self, I'd be in jail right now. Or I'd be done fucked my life up. You see what I'm saying? And this dude had kids. I got a heart, man. If I kill a nigga, I would have probably felt guilty about that shit. That's just how I am. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a thinking guy. I think. You know what I'm saying? I don't just jump out and make knee-jerk emotional decisions like some of us do. But guys, we need to think when we do stuff. Plus, you got to worry about people thinking they can get over on you. Exactly. So, guys, I'm about to go. I appreciate you guys coming on here. Like, share, subscribe. God bless y'all, and y'all be blessed, man.